Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Oh my god. Let's go to Ayato.
Sub and like emoji slightly smiling face.
It's supposed to be semicolon with those parentheses for a smile.
Those two look familiar. Ah! It's Ippei and Shinojo! Guess they must be good friends, huh? Anyway, let's go say hi.
Alright.
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time. I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance to say thank you properly. What about you? How do you know?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
Huh.
So we all know
Way
each
back in
other,
2.0.
What a coincidence.
July.
Not exactly. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay.
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
So I can have the fan hit me easier.
Yeah! Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter. That's old news, though. So why has it come up now?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Wow, that's great! They can finally make it official!
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of
So
fine wine
Ayato
and
is gonna be the best man,
Lady Hiragi
and
has
Ayaka
been
is gonna
in
be
high
the
spirits recently,
best
and
lady.
I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
This is wonderful!
Or what do they
news.
call it for women
But,
in the wedding?
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's
Oh,
about
maid of
to be
honor, there you
happily
go.
married to the love of her.
Right? I think so.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get. Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations.
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently. I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly. It's just everything feels kind of.
I get what you mean. I really do.
What should we do?
I don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Right! If Ayaka knows about...
I don't think it's a good idea to bother.
It's fine. He and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's nothing to worry.
I see. Then thank
More
you.
like best couple.
Thank you very much.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
Should I use Traveler for today? Or for this story quest?
Just what will we come across this time?
His damage isn't great. So I'm gonna let him borrow Raiden's artifact and let's see what's the damage. Zhongli's artifacts don't work with, you know, Traveler, because his HP doesn't go to 30k. It was with to 24k. Look at that mask. Wrong one. No. Should I do a Kill of Avonia or Festering Desire? Is it Festering Desire, I guess? 54%. 133, okay. Talents. Oh, Jesus. I can do this one. Well, I'm not doing that. His normal attack is not that great. Since I don't have Jane, I have to equip this. Dang. Oh well. Let's just go to the Kamisato estate.
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so...
We'll just wait here. We don't want to call...
Ayako wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or...
Alright then, we won't be long.
Ayato, where are you? Where's the boba? Enter the Yashio Commission headquarters. There they are.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh?
Oh,
That voice.
a voice.
Toma.
Would that happen to be Traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you
Ayato!
constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
Bro, so handsome. No homo. Literally.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi! Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most
She even knows
improper
he's handsome.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. Look! As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Relax.
Oh, good. Cause that whole spiel was really tiring just now. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I
I
wouldn't have thought you'd
you heard about that
yet.
yet.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What?
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister, but she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and would you two care to join me? I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen? Alright then.
I cannot thank you enough.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Toma, I'm heading out with my two guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
They watched Ito's show. Alright, I won't do Traveler. I'll do solo ride-in.
The campaign begins.
Solo ride-in or solo Jean? Nah, they'll be fine. Because Raiden and Ayato are gonna be thunder and rain. Literally. Wait. Oh, never mind.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
One day I'm gonna have a 1080 with a 60 FPS to watch when I stream on the PC. Because I'm streaming directly from my console.
Ah, you're finally...
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner!
Who are these two?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introduction.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Great, so our hunch was spot on. It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Kujo Sara.
Of course not.
I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Oh.
Aw, cheer up, Shanojo.
I'll try. Thank
Kujo Estate. Yeah, this is where the Kujo clan trains, of course. The Yai Publishing House and the Yashiro Commission.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ipe. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing. And I've...
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now. You're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions.
I wasn't looking at you.
But of
I wasn't
course,
looking at you.
You will have factored this into your decision.
I wasn't looking at you.
I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie.
Indeed I am.
So,
No,
please be
because
confident.
of Dad's bed.
When your mind
Because
is
of
made
Dad's
up,
bed.
you ought not be worried about things for which... Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst.
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her? Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly, and you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Paimon, really?
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding!
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you.
Oh.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable. We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Makes sense, but...
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji... well,
this is just about the wedding.
Life isn't always a smooth journey.
This is just about the wedding.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey! Paimon is not an attendant!
Screenshotting that.
You misunderstand.
These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joy. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Kill some time in
Hence
retail.
why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that.
In the first act
I'd
of
caught
her
wind
story.
of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. Flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought.
Ooh, that's a lot of
finally came up
dango
with an
milk.
all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea. As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk?
Oh, jeez.
Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
How about Wolf Hook?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
What? You want to mix those with milk?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Lavender.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well,
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready in just a moment.
Quote unquote creative milk.
Here, your milk is ready.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks they're
Taste is your key concern, yes?
obviously tasty.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man. Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there any—
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan, but that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future, but they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation,
I'm just gonna finish up Ayato's story and then catch up on the Archon quest.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duties, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Lavender Melindongo. Lavender milk.
Poor Toma.
Lavender melon milk.
Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Has she changed into the clothing of the wedding dress? I mean, it is Inazuma's type of dress, just like Japan.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. But Kamaji has been—
It sounds like you have some considerable—
Yes. Well, in case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, really? Him?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me.
What is that?
He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
He finally went there.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated.
Isn't Shinojo the one of the Inazuma guards?
But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Traditionally, in Inazuma,
Clan
affiliation influences
at
every facet of life.
Life.
After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. I'm so sorry. I can't...
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose-designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... yes.
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... how did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance.
His lips aren't even moving.
Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter.
And Yako?
But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, but now,
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult... I say this as an advocate for you personally, and to be together with the one you love is a...
I'll take to heart every word you have...
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
He knows. Yo, King, you there?
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Cause Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
Probably not.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. but Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange.
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably
He's pretty
also
smart.
responsible for the
Very
mysterious
smart,
and
actually.
misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan.
Takatsukasa.
Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of
Good
the Hiragi
luck on
clan
the
in
banner,
prison,
by the way, smile.
challenges to the Hiragi... Actually, we have evidence.
King, I'm
His
not
name is
pulling into
Shinojo.
Ayaka.
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
And King, I revealed my face from, I think, last week, when they announced the special program.
Yes, sir.
That's the second time you've done that!
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected.
Yep.
They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our
I
conversation
still
with
need
Chisato the
25
entire
more
time.
subs to reach 100.
That's why I was a little reserved.
No way! Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid. But Chisato got what you meant about the letter, though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not... Her stance was so passive that she... Despite all of this, when she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows. We, meanwhile, are out in the open.
If Traveler
If we
didn't
attempt to
step in
stop
with
this wedding from
Ayato,
happening, we will become the villains of the story and face
My
immense
volume is
public
on
backlash.
20 RN, so I can't hear much, but still, good luck on the banners that you're gonna wish on, smile.
oh, thanks, but yeah. Also, King, I revealed my face on, I think last week when they made the special program announcement.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control of the
2 weeks ago, I
situation,
don't remember.
their only option is to come out from... But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is.
The truth is also a lie. If Traveler didn't step in with Ayato, the wedding would have been succeeded. And Ayato would have been late. Huh.
What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please.
Excuse me. don't need a healer.
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick!
Withdraw.
Oh, you motherfucker. 28k.
Get them!
There is no escape.
He only does a dash attack.
I must withdraw.
Blast. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. But in all the chaos...
What the? It's a tanuki?
Let's follow it and see.
Oh.
Oh, thank the... Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. Oh, wait! You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding.
Calm down, Shinoja.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is...
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
That's...
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out of here.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret mission?
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insult. I dare say, the poor lady.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself. Even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Konjo Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. Loyalty and duty are our guiding principles, even if we put it down to a rare...
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's no Yashiro Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say. But don't be...
I say, Yashiro Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjo Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjo Commission.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make a...
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did. Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant. You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system, or too foolish to know any better. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Is that right? Then this is at most a Kanjo Commission. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold, then, as to... I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission and Tenryo Commission. Because the new balance of power in the Tricon... So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit...
Let me be crystal clear. The notices have already been sent out. All of Inazuma City knows about. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato were courting. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing.
I see. It's...
So suddenly we see eye to eye?
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most.
Kamisato Ayato!
You've made your move. Now...
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo Commission? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission becomes marginalized? Goodness me. Well...
The wedding has to be stopped anyway.
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City.
That was a long cutscene. Alright, let's go here. Alright. the Adventurers Guild.
Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan.
Sounds like an all-around perfect.
For sure. I'm just surprised.
Good luck to them, I say.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so
Yeah, about that, it's kind of complicated.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her.
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead. Which, I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person. And I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro Commissioner, you're right. It was naive, but it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but...
It needs a villain.
Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. But it is not without its risk. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjo Commission. The context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to the... But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against... The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her... Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryou Commission, you no longer have any reason to hesitate.
I see. This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
This will make Hiragi Chisato indispensable.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's position from an unnecessary burden to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really look, then we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Got it.
So the network of...
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjo Commission. Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt, in that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. What we need to do is to use these informants as a breeding ground for our fake... Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally. It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go.
The Kamisato secrets. Auto. Ready, ready. He doesn't need wings.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Oh, another sneaky mission.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
This guard is like, huh?
The Tenryou Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
There he is.
Wow! It's like the whole Tenryou Commission is here.
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time, and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi, not just us either. You'll see more Tenryou Commission members as you go further along.
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard, and wants to treat her...
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against the Tenryou Commission attack. I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize? Just like that?
This story is really long.
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple of days. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a... This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best
I hope this is not the
interests.
end.
You left kind of abruptly. Are things really gonna time on
Okay, good. So wait in Rito for 2 days. So it's a new day. It should be 2 days soon.
Illusion shattered.
Almost time.
These people from the Tenryou Commission.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi.
I heard that the Kanjo Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to be honest.
Shh, stay quiet. Someone.
Oh.
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us. We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate. If this stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
You had to lie.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean...
Yeah, good advice. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away...
maybe we should tell Master...
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she...
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there.
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense. I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This I can happily accept, but that's not the answer I'm looking for.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are.
Oh, Jesus.
You? Wait, you're the ones who are with the Yashiro Commissioner that... What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Oh, Lady Hiragi, I told you already, you are extremely important to us. And who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat. Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me this is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Good job, Chisato.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are... Yes, well...
We had a serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is beside... I'm so sorry. My actions were... Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Kanjo Commission another chance. I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly. And Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us?
That's a long way.
Let's go and see.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me.
Watch, Ayato's gonna say his traveler at Paimon has arrived. Where's his clothing? Oh, there it is.
Yashiro Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryou Commission has now occupied Rito. I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious actions. And
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more, on our behalf?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed. To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
We'll take we'll do everything we can to minimize...
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. But the Tri-Commission must... If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the... Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who... And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yes, I understand.
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the...
Okay, then please excuse me.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi.
Oh? Oh. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just...
Unruly servants like him need to be... But now...
Oh, please.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly... My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro community. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That... It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjo Commission is now.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family... No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive the storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me. I thought the reason I felt unsettled...
The reason why Sir Kujo was able...
That's it. When his clan was in... It is time for me to make...
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained it might not sound
And I'm sure I will use this as an... This puts less pressure on...
My best wishes to both of you.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Take care, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. In fact, my...
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you too, sir.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game. Our rival this time was easy to deal with.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime. Anyway, it's kind of a relief to see
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make... Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit.
So we don't get to see the cancellation of wedding.
No, a stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable... But human desire will always be a fact. All I have tried to do is make sure the three-party... Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi... Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much...
Wait a second! You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, if you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait and see.
All right. Farewell.
Oh, that's it.
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor detail.
Oh god.
I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh! My lord?
Got in 4K.
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally.
Yes.
Yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of fan arts of these two. I mean, they already started since Ito's release of his demo, I think. No, teaser. Well, it was almost 11 p.m. and finished the story quest just in an hour and 30 minutes. Phew. I guess we don't get to see the Shogun again. Well, it was not much for Raiden to be solo.
A walk would be nice.
Well, since it's done and it's 11 p.m. right now, I shall go back to the chasm. Oh, but wait. There's something in the Serenity Pot I need to claim. I wonder if Nashi is done. Oh. Oh. Kelly and... Did Kelly and Sydney play? No, Sydney didn't play. Kelly did play though. Wow. Oh, I think now I can go this way. Yeah, I can. But I need to find her first. Oh my god. Glide, thank you. Alright, let me equip this back.
extra mile.
Oh, Jesus. Why did she wander off by herself? I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Huh, it didn't play. Actually, forget it. I want to complete this. Well, there's a teleport waypoint up here.
There is no escape.
Oops. It's so high up. What the heck?
What you got? Another test subject.
I don't want to fight him at the moment. Bro, I'm already far away from the enemies. What the heck? Enough with the music.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Huh. It's not this way then. It has to be continued this way. No wonder they had to shut down these minings. Oh god, I can't see anything. Fatui. That's a good picture. Oh my god, I can't see. Oh, they're not gonna let you pass. Yeah, they're not gonna let you pass.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Want a taste of my hammer? Another test subject.
This is order.
Should release my hammer.
Crumble.
Oh, I'm lagging. Oh no. This is new.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those?
Did I lag? Yeah, I lagged. I rechecked on my...
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Want a taste of my hammer? Careless.
That illusion shattered.
I will have order. You're pretty good.
I'm gonna stop the stream in like 6 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm capturing this on stream. Oh my god, oh my god. I made it, oh god. Leo is first tightroping. I didn't want to use the teleport waypoint.
Order guide you.
There is no escape.
I just realized why. My hands were shaking a little bit. Oh god.
Rise!
Shit.
Another test subject.
Shine down.
Suffocate. Suffocate. Gather.
Illusion shattered.
Suffocate. Yeah. I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Shine down. Who is one?
Thingamajig.
This is order.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Solidify. Stabilize.
I can't dash. Yelon! My girl. The ruined serpent. There's crystal flies too. What are these down here?
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Alright, we're facing it for the first time.
Order guide you.
I swear by my sword.
Solidify.
Shine down. Lowest one.
What a pleasant surprise.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
I will have order.
Lowest one. Lowest one.
Are you kidding me?
Gather.
I'm going in. Shine down. Wind, hear me. There is no escape.
But a momentary distraction.
Illusion shattered.
Stabilize! Order guide you. Solidify. Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Shine down. I swear by my sword.
This is order. Solidify.
Now you shall perish.
Of course, no crit.
Illusion shattered.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
I will have order. Stabilize.
There is no escape. Everybody stand back. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Well, time to return. I forgot to end the stream 9 minutes ago, so I gotta stop now.